Just get it over with, will you?
They're watching. If you wish to rule, show them you do not waver.
I don't know if I can.
Let Daemon do it. Spare me at least from being hacked at. If your father could see what it's come to, you would never have imagined it.
Speak no more.
In this moment, you will become queen.
All the way from Providence, Rhode Island, welcome to House of the Dragon with Mary and Blake. It's a podcast dedicated to the House of the Dragon on HBO. Hello, everybody, and welcome back. I'm your host, Mary Larson.
My name is Blake, and Mary, I don't know if I'm supposed to feel good at the end of this episode.
I don't think you're ever supposed to feel good
Well,
after the end of these shows.
No, I know, but like there is this great scene of the apparently the team that we're now rooting for finally gets King's Landing, and Rhaenyra is sitting on the throne, and I kind of don't feel good about it because I think that nothing good is going to come of this. And like, I know we wouldn't have a show if everything was going to be rainbows and sunshine and unicorns. But my question as she's sitting down, and I have a really good theory about this, so we'll save it later. She just looks really uncomfortable. And that to me speaks volumes about what's to come and how this role is going to fit her. I don't know. What do you think?
No, I completely agree. I think that we've been able to see, even when Aemond was on the throne last episode, he wasn't comfortable. He was kind of like off to the side. Whereas Viserys, when he sat on it, you could just tell. He was like, la-di-da-di-da.
Yeah,
This is
I
great.
mean, until he got his finger pricked.
Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, and obviously that is, what led to all the things that happened. But yeah, I don't know if we're supposed to feel better or worse or like, okay, that happened, now what?
Like, when people run a marathon and they get to the end and they're happy?
Yes.
I don't think I would be happy after running a marathon.
How come?
I'd be so tired and in pain.
Okay.
I've had a torn Achilles for 5 years, so like I can't even fathom
Partially
running.
torn.
Partially torn.
Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to walk.
Correct. But I barely walk. I like hobble a little bit.
Yes.
And running has never brought me joy. It's
No.
never given me the endorphin rush that people say it gives you. And so if I was forced to run a marathon, my reaction would look a lot like Rhaenyra's.
All you people that are out there just running for fun.
No, I'm so happy for them.
No, I'm happy for you, but I have no idea how you do it.
I hope our kids want that in
I
life.
take 0.0 pleasure out of running.
But it like helps them emotionally and physically.
Great. Love
and they
that
can
for
do it
you.
anywhere. Like, it's so great.
Love
but
that for you.
That's it. I saw her and I was like, wow, if I just went through all of that. And they were like, you get a beer at the end, or here's a little medal, which I know means so much to people who've worked towards it. But it was a painful process for me. And I would just be crying. I don't have the stability to do that. Climbing a mountain? Sure. Running?
Yeah, no.
I can't.
At least climbing a mountain, I could like go at my own pace.
I mean,
And like, I know running, you can go at your own pace too. But like running, there's
have you climbed a mountain ever,
there's
though?
a minimum pace of running.
Were you a mountain climber
No.
growing up?
No,
Yeah, so you've
get
never
outta
climbed
here.
a mountain.
No, I mean, I've climbed hills.
Yeah, there's a very big difference.
Listen, I'm not saying it's the same exact thing.
Mountains, no problem. Really, Blake?
I didn't say there was no problem, Ivan. I said you can go at your own pace. You can stop and be like, oh.
The worst part
that
of climbing a
sucks.
mountain is when like little kids just
Yeah.
run past you
Oh.
and you're starting to struggle and you're like, oh my God.
I know. You know what I hate? When little kids are like ice skating past you or when they're skiing past you.
Yeah.
That is
And
the
you're nervous?
worst. No. It's not even about me being nervous. It's about me being pissed that a 7-year-old is able to outmaneuver me when they're skiing or ice skating.
Well, we just talked about how people outmaneuver you in soccer. I think you need to recognize that you're older.
No, but even when I
than
was
40.
in my 20s, like I hated how that, because I've never been a good ice skater or skier. So like these little kids, and all I want to be is like, dude, I have a degree. I'm a pretty smart guy. And this little jabroni is just
That's what Rhaenyra has felt like this entire time. Aegon has done a jabroni on the throne.
Yeah, gotcha.
And she's finally doing it. But it would mean that you would Rhaenyra, sorry.
Yeah. You
Oops.
you made Veneris.
Love it. I made a new word.
Oh man.
But this is how she's felt. But if you were to try to race that 7-year-old on roller skates, you would be hurting afterwards and you would be questioning, like, was this worth it?
Yeah.
Now I've got a pulled quad.
I just hate that 7-year-olds are better than me at these particular things. Drives me crazy.
Well, that's life.
Hey, one other thing that we talked about for, well, at least in addition to the visual storytelling of Rhaenyra seemingly being uncomfortable on the throne. One thing that we did not mention last episode, Mary, and I had a chance to go back and listen to it, and I was so angry at myself for not mentioning it because it was probably my favorite part of the episode, was when Rhaenyra was trapped in her room and she could do nothing. She could go nowhere. And she's just so angry. She just starts cutting up her leathers that she uses to fly the dragons. And she tries tearing them apart, and she can't even do that. I found that whole scene phenomenal because there are these shackles that she has as a woman, and both her son being able to tell Sir Laurent, hey, lock the door. And the Sir Laurent, like, do you think if Rhaenyra was a king,
No.
he would do? I don't think so
No.
either. And she has these shackles, and
Not in this world.
And
not in this universe.
no way. And also the fact that she can't even go ride. She can't even ride right. And also she doesn't have the physical strength to rip apart this shackle.
Oh, her dress that
Yeah.
she's cutting up?
Yeah, like, well, the riding leathers. She doesn't even have the physical strength because, like, she's cutting at it, and obviously she's saying nothing. And then she picks it up and she tries to rip it, and she can't. And then she looks up at Mysaria and says, "Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I can't have the authority of a king," or whatever it was. I just found that whole scene phenomenal, and that is why I love this show. I love the storytelling in this universe because it does so well of showing you something without having to tell you it. And even when they do tell you, it's in service of what they tried to show you. Just fantastic. Yeah, like, I don't think you can get any better than that. So that's that. All right, housekeeping. What do you got?
Okay, friends, don't forget you can support the show by going to jointhenerdclan.com. If you enjoy what Blake and I do, please know that we are not sponsored by HBO. We are not sponsored by a major media conglomerate.
Nope.
This is a mom and pop podcast shop. So if that means something to you, if you like to support the little people, the town folk,
The small folk.
the small folk, we be them. We may be tall,
But we're the small
we are
folk.
the small folk.
Yes.
So for as little as less than you'd spend on a cup of coffee per month, know that it goes to support the show. And plus you get some cool bonus features. Right, Blake?
Yes, you get the kitchen table and the craft table and the spoiler table over at jointhenerdclan.com. Obviously, you get all the knee-jerk reactions to not only the shows that we're covering, but also the movies and other projects that we're doing. that we don't normally showcase online, whether it is Blake's Book Club or Mary's Book Club or like I said, the craft notes that we obviously employ, the producer's notes that we have here that we use while we're recording, and a whole bunch of other stuff. You get free swag and all the great stuff.
All right, let's get into the mini recap.
Let's do it.
This episode picks up right after where episode 1 left off. So the Battle of the Gullet, it's OVA, baby. But the victory feels kind of weird because they come back and they're like, we won, but here's Jace's body. And Rhaenyra loses it, understandably loses it. We'll talk about that more. Rhaena, so the niece Rhaena, goes back to the Vale with Sheepstealer and is like, hey, Jeyne, so I messed up big. And Jayne's like, yeah, you're the worst babysitter ever. You took a dragon. You killed people. You're definitely partially responsible for Jace's death. And I'm not cool with it, girl. And I don't like you. Like, let's just be real. Let's call a spade a spade. Yep. I don't like you. And
can't sit here.
Rhaena's like, oh, well, don't you want a dragon? And little does Jeyne know, Rhaena doesn't have any control over Sheepstealer. Sheepstealer is running the show.
She's on a need-to-know basis.
But Rhaena calls her bluff and is like, hear no evil, see no evil. Like, I'll be invisible.
Yes.
Okay? I'll get an invisibility cloak. Please let me at least stay here. Which I think was a poor move by Rhaena. Corlys survives the gullet in that heavy armor.
Yep.
And he tells Alan and Adam that he wants them to like legally be his sons and have the real last name of Valerion. Aegon and Larys, they were caught last time. And then the Triarchy pirates are now like land pirates. They're, what is it when the amphibians, is that just amphibian? Like, what is it when you can like be in the water and on land? There's a special word for it.
Mammal?
No. Nope. Let me see. Hold on. Pivot for me, Blake.
Okay. I have no idea what Mary's talking about. Maybe it's amphibium. The first thing I thought it was Navy
it's like
SEAL.
a special word.
But I literally.
Oh, no, I guess that is just the word. You're right. It might just be amphibian. Yeah,
okay.
They can like be on land and in the water. All right. Guess that was just it. I thought there was another special thing. Anyway, so the Triarchy are amphibious. Okay. They can be on land and on the water. And then in the chaos, they get to escape. And Aegon wants to go to Rook's Rest after he does some weird stabbing. Back at King's Landing, Alicent is there and she gets all the guard to just pretend that nothing's happening. And then Rhaenyra comes in, beheads Otto, beheads the naughty guy who pissed her off, and she sits on the throne. And also Daemon got to chill out a little bit in the Riverlands and have a sing-along. Aemond goes to Harrenhal on Vhagar, kills everybody. Everybody.
Straight up killing dudes.
And he gets stabbed.
Oh, yeah.
And he meets the witch.
Yep.
Alys.
She's a witch.
She's a witch. Mom's a witch. Dad's a muggle. Bit of a shock when he found out.
Sorry.
And since Vhagar's gone, Rhaenyra, Hugh, all the dragon seed, everybody's there.
Wizard, Harry. There you go. Found it.
And Alicent and Helaena are also there to see Otto's head on the ground.
Yeah,
Gross.
not great, Bob.
All right, so that's your recap. Blake, give me the details. Give me the episode details.
All right, so this one was episode 2 of season 3, entitled Queen's Landing, written by Sara Hess, who has written episode 106, The Princess and the Queen, 109, The Green Council, 202, Rhaenyra the Cruel, and 208, the finale of season 2, The Queen Who Ever Was. And Sara Hess, I feel like she matters because she's often been central, I think, to the Rhaenyra and Alicent emotional like through line of what the show is trying to do. And to me, it feels very much in line with the other episodes that she has written, whether it's the moral contradictions that she has been highlighting, or like the tension between not only Rhaenyra and Alicent, but also Rhaenyra and Daemon as well. And I really do feel like this has her fingerprints on it. And the director was Claire Kilner, who has directed episode 104, King of the Narrow Sea, 105, We Light the Way, 202, Rhaenyra the Cruel. So they are reuniting this writer-director pair. And episode 205, Regent. And I love that final image of, like, well, not the final image, but just like the final few images of Rhaenyra just walking through Otto's blood to the Iron Throne. It definitely ain't subtle.
No.
Not a subtle
Sticky.
mood there.
Sticky.
But it
Gross.
is 1,000% the right choice. Even showing Rhaenyra reflected in that pool of blood as she approaches. Oh, man. It's not subtle, but Rhaenyra has to take the throne through blood. And if you have to do it like that, then that's fine. I'm okay with that. You know, if doing it another way it is required, then I don't want to do it. And that's okay with me. And Queen's Landing, Mary, why do you think they call this Queen's Landing?
Because now it's hers.
Correct.
She's sitting on the throne.
Absolutely. And I think one of the things that works for it, too, also, is the fact that we've heard the title King's Landing for so long. I mean, obviously, because Aegon was the one who came and took over the throne and made it King's Landing and made it what it is, right? But I think Queen's Landing doesn't sound right.
Because your brain isn't used to it.
Right. And
it'd be like giving me a new name, calling me Betty.
Yeah, and when we talk about it that way, again, we're talking about just the visual storytelling of it, but at least in this way, it's just the vocabulary that we're used to. Queen's Landing does sound like it's being, like she's being empowered, yes, but on the surface, yes, but deep below it, it just feels like it owns her. I don't know how else to describe it. Do you know what I mean?
Kind of.
No? Okay, fair enough. All right. So your flame reading. How many flames are you giving this episode?
It's not as good as the first one. The first one was insane.
This
one made you feel a lot of feels.
Mm-hmm.
I know that I need wiggle room throughout the season. I'm going to give it a 4.6.
Oh, wow. Holy smokes.
What?
You're below me.
Okay.
I'm shocked at that.
That's okay.
I'm going to give it a 4.65.
Okay.
I agree with you, Mary. It wasn't as good as the first episode, but it was better than the first episode in some ways.
I feel like this one is setting things up a little bit for me, which is fine.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Yeah.
Like this is the one, and I want to have this conversation too about it, which is, last season was what it was. But part of me wonders, as we mentioned last episode, the season finale that we should have gotten was the Battle of the Gullet. But now that I see this episode, part of me thinks the season 2 could have been 10 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And this would have been a really great season finale.
But I liked it as a season premiere. So I'm okay with it being season premiere because it threw me for a loop where I didn't realize I was going to be feeling that way. It's accelerated.
Yes.
So I'm here for it. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So
GBG's, Blake. What are your good, bad, good?
No, you. What's your GBG? We always do you.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Hold on. Let me pull up my little notes.
All right, fine. I'll do mine. The good. Rhaenyra walking through Otto's blood to the Iron Throne. We already talked about it, but that right there that's what it feels like the episode is. That feels like what the episode wants to do. And I feel like that kind of pain, that kind of suffering, that kind of path that Rhaenyra has gone through is perfectly represented by what that shot created. But again, I have to look back at not just the bloody steps, but also the reflection in the pool of blood. To me, that kind of portends what's coming. I don't think this is going to be a long rule for Rhaenyra. To be honest,
What's your bad?
My bad is Ulf.
Why?
That guy. Holy smokes!
What did you not like about Ulf in this episode?
It's not that I don't like him. I actually feel bad for him.
Okay.
And Daemon just gives him the business. Like that one thing that he does, he uses his finger to press on his forehead. Like, oh God, can you get any more? Like that's like calling a guy buddy. Like, okay, buddy. That's what that is. He just got buddied.
Love it.
And I say Ulf is bad because there is no chance now that it's Hugh Hammer that is going to turn on the Blacks. It is 1,000% going to be Ulf.
Can it be both of them?
Could be, but the way that Hugh Hammer was interacting with Daemon, I think he kind of gets it. I think he kind of knows his place.
Okay.
But it's going to be Ulf that does it. Like there is a matter, I think, of disrespect that Ulf thinks he does not deserve.
Okay.
My great is the line, and I'm surprised by this. My great was the line, all we need from you is blindness. I thought that line perfectly encapsulated the whole episode in every single way. And that's why I say this episode was kind of better than the first episode in some ways.
It was deep. It was deeper.
It was deeper. It was a little bit more nuanced. But I love when episodes are able to take one line or one question and make that what we're talking about.
Okay.
Make that like the thing for the whole purpose. And when I say that, it's like, okay, what is the thesis of the episode? What is the thing that we're discussing or we're trying to get at? And for me, it feels like everybody has to have some sort of blindness when it comes to this episode, whether it's Rhaena needing Jeyne to look away from her guilt, or if it's Alicent who needs Helaena to look away from the cost of what she has done to the Greens, or if it's Daemon needing Rhaenyra to look away from the difference between the performance of being a queen versus the actual justice of being a queen. And I would even say that Rhaenyra has to kind of look away from the fact that Jace's death does not mean the throne is hers. Jace's death does not get erased by the throne, but she kind of has to move forward like it does. And I wonder, Mary, even if we as viewers kind of have to look away and have some sort of blindness to the idea that Rhaenyra is now queen. She is the one that rules King's Landing. So when I hear that one line, all I need from you is blindness, man, it's like sends shivers up my spine when I hear it. I just think it's so cool. And it's so small and subtle, and blink and you'll miss it. But if you're paying attention, you'll see the whole thing throughout the episode.
Cool.
You're GBG. You're good, you're bad, and you're great.
My good is the Fishfeed sing-along.
Yes.
I didn't know I needed this in my life, but oh my God. And it kept going. You kind of thought like it was just a little jolly thing. And then you're like, oh my God, is this like a rap battle? Where's Eminem? Like we're just kind of like making up different things. Is this a well-known song that people are singing different lines to? Or are people just jumping in and being like, I'm going to make up a line.
Yep.
And then fish feet, whatever.
It's Fishfeed.
Oh. I thought it was fish feet to make it even sillier because fish don't have feet.
Well, I'll tell you why it's Fishfeed in a little bit. But go
okay,
ahead.
great. Loved it. Loved every moment of it. These people, I didn't know they had instruments. I mean, it makes sense, but river folk,
Yeah.
you may be winning up there with wanting. I might move down there from the Starkland if they're singing. Now, granted, though, the Starks were singing along too, so I'm here for it. My bad is actually your good, the blood.
Fish feet.
Yeah, I just thought that was hysterical.
Oh, it's
Fish
funny.
feet. I love it, but it is feed. Ooh,
It is
wow.
feed.
The blood was so gross, so gross. And when she first hit him in his back and like didn't cut off his head,
Yeah.
And he's like, oh.
Yeah, like you just imagine that.
Oh, gosh. And thank God she got in the second one. Because wasn't it Joffrey who had a hard time cutting someone's head off?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is like a common thing. But the blood was so gross and so sticky and must have been such a pain in the butt to clean up. All of it was just nasty.
A mop ain't going to do that.
No. And then my great is Emma Darcy's acting as Rhaenyra.
Yes.
How she was speaking to Jace and all the little nuanced things, like not being this confident, strong, fearless warrior when she does take the throne, when she even does have to chop off Otto's head. Hesitancy. You could really see the inner battles that she's going through in such small ways. Like she's not overacting. Yep. You are feeling the conflicts that she's going through. And I think she did an extraordinary job in this episode. All right. So that's it for the GBGs.
All right. So as it relates to Fishfeed, Mary.
Not feet.
So there was a battle. And I don't know if they are talking about Rook's Rest and the battle that they had, or if they conflated in the show a couple of different battles. But apparently the battle had so many people die around a lakefront. It was like 30 or 40,000 people, whatever it is, like however many people died. It was crazy. And all the bodies went into the lake, and they're calling it Fishfeed because all the fish are able to eat the bodies.
Yeah.
Which is funny because they showed them eating the fish.
Yeah.
Who would have drank the blood of all the people that died in this battle.
That's disgusting.
And everybody's celebrating the fact that all these people died.
Yeah.
They won the battle, yes, but they're all fish feed now.
Wow.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
So, and I actually really liked that scene too, Mary.
I'm glad.
I did because
you'll like it more if you think of they're singing feet.
Yeah. Now go back, watch the scene, and think they're saying fish feet. I like that scene because sometimes, Mary, this show, it's a little dour.
I was ready for bad things to happen because I was ready for the Lannister song.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, when they were singing that at the Red Wedding and stuff. When I heard them singing, I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
We've been conditioned that if people are singing, it's not a good sign.
Right.
This isn't like Hobbiton, like where we're singing happy things.
No.
But then I realized it was happy.
It was happy.
And everyone was joining in. It was like a little dance circle.
Yeah. And having fun, man.
Loved it.
I mean, just killing dudes, putting heads on spikes.
Putting lion heads on spikes.
Eating some fish feed. I really, this show, you know, it proves that sometimes the people that you're watching, they got to laugh every once in a while.
They do.
They got to have fun.
And those
every
people
once in a while.
do. River folk know how to laugh.
Oh, yeah. And the Northern Wolves.
Those
guys.
They are on their bro trip.
Tommy Flanagan out there as Roddy.
Yeah.
Just ripping it up.
I'm here for
having the day of his the day of his life right there is just perfection. And
once again, it's like the Scots in Boston.
Absolutely. That's what I'm going to consider them from now on. The Northern Wolves are
the Scottish people.
Are the Scottish people in Boston.
Providence and Boston. Yeah.
just living life, man.
Yep.
Having a good time.
I love it for them.
So one thing that I love about this episode, and we keep talking about it, is I love what they're doing with Alys Rivers.
The witch.
The witch. She's a witch.
So she shows up during the sing-along.
Yes.
And is like, hey, I'm not going to sing, but I do want Harrenhal now that you don't need that anymore. That's what I want out of this.
Yep.
And Damon's like, yeah, I don't think so. Like, I'll go talk to Rhaenyra and see what she can give you. And Alys is like, no, I want Harrenhal. That's what I want.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not happy about that. And then we see her at the end at Harrenhal. She bippity boppity boo over.
Yep.
And she's with Aemond.
Do you think that she is like, how do I want to say, like cosmically connected to Harrenhal?
Yeah. Because there's a lot of stuff in there.
There's a lot of things going on there.
And she's a shapeshifter. I think she was that black goat. I think she can fly. I think she can turn into a bird. I think she could do all sorts of things.
I love how they're just leaning into
She's
this.
like Maui from Moana. Yeah, I think she could do all sorts of things, and I don't trust her. I would have given her Harrenhal. I would have been like, sure, do you want to marry, like, Ulf?
Sure, you do that.
There you go.
We'll solve that
You guys
problem.
can have this creepy
2 birds,
castle together.
1 stone.
You know, Ulf would be like, no,
Yeah.
I don't want to marry the witch.
I think this is just so cool. I hope and pray that she continues to have a huge role in what is to come. I have a feeling that she will. And I have a feeling that she wants Harrenhal for a very specific reason. I kind of feel like it's almost like The Shining, Mary,
yes.
you know, with Jack Nicholson.
Yeah, you think about all the trees that have been made into furniture just in there,
Yeah.
and what it was able to do to Daemon. Like that place, like we have the Conjuring House in Rhode Island.
Yep.
We've got some creepy things around here, and we know just not to go. But Alys would love it here in New England. She'd be all about the Salem Conjuring House. She'd be like, oh, this is my neck of the woods.
I can do this.
Love it.
It's not that she wants the castle. I think she just, there's something cosmically happening or magically happening there. Because we've always talked about it and we've always heard about it as the haunted castle. It's the thing that like, it's that creepy old building in your neighborhood that like has holes in the
Sir
floor.
Simon Strong's been in.
Yeah.
And this must not be that far from Harrenhal, their dance party and singing, because Sir Simon Strong shows up to it. He's there too.
Yeah.
He and Alys, maybe they came over together. Maybe they were like, let's share
I don't know.
a
You know what I
carriage.
feel like? I feel like the Strongs, especially Simon Strong, right?
Yeah.
He's down to party. He's down to negotiate, have fun.
Yes.
I think he's just the steward of Harrenhal. He doesn't, like, he's got nothing connected to
No
Harrenhal.
loyalty. I will be here.
Yeah.
I will throw you a dinner.
And I feel like he's made a deal with Alys. But now that,
Not anymore.
well, yeah, now that he's gone, forget about it.
I am not okay with that.
Why?
I love him.
Oh, yeah, no.
Like, there are very few characters that I do like, and I actually really like Sir Simon Strong. I love his outfits.
Oh, yeah.
I just think he's so chill and tries to diffuse situations, and I really had hoped that he was going to be able to diffuse Aemond and hang on.
But he didn't.
No.
Absolutely not. And it shows you the difference between Aemond and Daemon.
Correct.
And I think the way that Daemon approached Harrenhal was very purposely mirrored the way that Aemond came in the same exact way and finding Simon Strong at the dinner table and being like, hey, you know, but Daemon, I think, knows just enough to say, okay, like, let's figure it out. But Aemond,
Like,
he's
Daemon
got
came
no
in and was
room for
like,
that.
hey, how about you make this into a B&B?
Yes.
For me.
Yes.
Like, you've got the food, you've got the cooks. I won't kill anyone useful.
Yep.
Just make this into a B&B for me.
Yep.
Win-win.
And Aemond was like, we're burning the whole place down.
Unnecessarily.
And it's almost a shot-for-shot remake of how, of like that final scene of when...
Except now the witch is there.
Oh, yeah. What?
Is she going to be like, well, you give me Harrenhal?
Yeah. I also have a question of like, why does she need anything from any of these people to get, in quotes, Harrenhal?
I don't know.
Right? Because like if let's just say, as we're positing, that she is just kind of cosmically connected to Harrenhal.
Yep.
Is it almost like Lord of the Rings, where there's the ghost army and they need the king's like blessing of like you finally did your job?
Interesting.
I wonder if she
has like a curse.
Yeah, I wonder if she is cursed in some manner. And the only way that she can break that curse is or she can lift the curse or live longer, is have the permission of the king.
Or queen.
Or the queen.
Moment.
There's
something.
I am fascinated by this. I think that is it. What they're doing with this is so cool.
Is Aemond going to live?
Oh yeah, no, he's gonna live.
That was a bad cut.
It was a bad cut. Did you see all the blood just?
Yeah,
and
that's
you
like
heard
the
it,
area.
too.
Like I feel like I've learned it through Outlander and different shows. Like that's a spot to get him. That was like a kidney or something right there.
Yeah, I think because he got him in the back.
Yeah,
got him in his kidney, or at least somehow like close to his liver.
But it's in one of those special spots that
yeah.
TV shows teach you. Go for the spot in the back. You're not going to hit ribs.
Yep.
You slip it in right there. Dead.
Yeah, he's
unless Alice
is gonna care for him. And I wonder, like Daemon showed up and she showed him, you ain't the story. You're just a player. I wonder if what she shows Aemond, and will it be the same, or will she guide him down another path? See what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I find this, or will she lead them both to each other?
Yeah. I don't know.
I feel like that's how the show is going to end up doing it. Like, I think that Helaena and Alys are going to make both of this happen.
Love it.
But yeah, Aemond is absolutely going to survive, and he will be under the charge of Alys. Vhagar. Yeah, I don't know.
It's unbelievable, like the sheer size of Vhagar.
Yep.
I mean, Aemond even has to climb like a little ladder to get down from him.
Yep.
And just to see that Vhagar does listen after we just spent all that time with Sheepstealer, who doesn't do anything that he's supposed to do, it was just a really interesting switch to see this other big, mighty, powerful dragon.
Oh, can we talk about that scene with Rhaena and Jeyne? But also there was that beautifully blocked shot of Jeyne in the forefront, Rhaena in the middle ground, and on the right hand side, in the background, is Sheepstealer looking over the whole thing. I thought that shot was phenomenal, and I think too that shot was there very purposely because it actually shows you the real consequence of what could or could not happen in this instance. And do you think that Jeyne like thought about it for just a moment?
Thought about what? If I say no, the dragon could blow me up?
Well, yeah, but also if I say yes, I get this dragon. And I think she threaded the needle perfectly, which was the veil is vast and expansive. I can't tell a dragon where it's going to land. So she didn't say no, but she didn't say yes.
She's so shady.
She just said, I don't want to see you.
Such a Slytherin answer.
Oh,
I heard that and I would be like, nope, no, you got to go. You got to go and do right, but you can't stay here.
You can't sit here.
Nope. I would not have let Rhaena stay.
Do you think Rhaena, you think anything is coming from this?
Yes.
What do you think that it is?
I don't know, but I think something's coming.
I wonder if Rhaena is the one also that kind of does a 180.
I don't know. Her sister's still alive.
Yeah, that's true.
She doesn't want to hurt her sister. I don't know. This girl's a lost soul.
She really is.
So,
but she's playing the game. I'll give her credit.
Yes.
She's playing the game.
Where is she going to find shelter? Does Sheepstealer snuggle?
I'm not sure if they're at the snuggling phase yet.
I don't think so. Like, at least he's bringing her food, but like, I don't know if this princess knows how to create shelter. I don't know. We're going to see how resourceful she gets. Yeah.
I'm sure that there are some kind of caves in the Vale.
And like, she did the worst job babysitting too. So I don't know.
She didn't even babysit.
No.
She was just like, see you later.
Bye. I'm going to go run off. Yeah. And I don't know about her.
I think she is a lost character, and I think there could be something good that comes from her, but I don't know what it is. All I know is that she's a mess and nobody wants her. And at some point, this girl with the weapon that she does not understand in Sheepstealer is going to make a choice that will be a very big deal. And I don't even think the choice will be the one that she actually wants.
No.
Because as we've established, dragons are very terrible at being answers to human problems.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how she's going to play into this scenario.
Yeah.
But it's going to come, and I think it's going to get ugly. Speaking of ugly, though, Mary, tell me about your thoughts about, like, I know you talked about Emma Darcy and their acting ability, especially as related to Jace.
It's unbelievable. But even the smaller things, like having to be told, like, how all of the interactions were with Daemon.
Yep. When he starts speaking High Valyrian to her.
Yes.
Oh, that was great.
And then even there was a moment where, like, Rhaenyra was behind Daemon, and then she had this moment of recognition, like, oh shoot, I'm queen. I need to be in front. I need to do these things. I think she's really gonna struggle.
Yeah.
And has been in a state of always having to look behind her shoulder, that it's like she hasn't been able to actually be in the state of leading. And now she's had all these people who were her small council, who were her son, who betrayed her.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's going to have a really rough go. And she doesn't know what to feel and who to trust.
And people are making sure that Rhaenyra knows who helped her along her way. And one of those people, and I was not shocked, but I was surprised that kind of let her know, was Mysaria. When she's like, yeah, just remember who has been loyal to you.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't anticipate that from her.
Interesting.
And I'm not saying like she shouldn't have done it or she shouldn't have said it or whatever. In fact, I kind of applaud her for doing it.
Mm-hmm.
But it almost felt like she's scared that Daemon is bad. Yeah, Mysaria.
She is.
And even that look that Daemon gives her as he walks away.
Yeah.
And like that knowing little smile, like, yeah, I'm back.
Like, you might be kissing, but
chill
I'm
out.
her main squeeze. Because there's that other element, like, how much is he picking up on?
Right.
That not only does she have her ear and she's her trusted advisor, but, like, there's a little romance. And with that element comes in a lot of trust. And that is the person she was locked in with. And this is another girl. And I don't know. I find it to be a very interesting dynamic, and I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, and Sir Laurent is told, pick whatever way you want to die.
Mm-hmm. And the little present that Larys left.
Oh, man.
We've been wondering who had Otto.
What did you think about this? What did you think?
I didn't know what they meant. Like, they went downstairs to the jail and they're seeing all these people, and then they're like, oh, and Larys left you a present.
And you heard the breathing.
Yeah. And I'm like, how did Larys hide Otto when Alicent and her kids were in charge? And they not know.
I think listen, I think you can dig yourself a huge hole here. At least in terms of the mechanics of how this happened. I think there's a reasonable answer.
Like, to me, it just goes to show you can't trust anyone.
Well,
like, even if you're in charge, there are going to be people who have their loyalties to other people, or just decide, you know what, I don't agree with that particular thing, so I'm going to go down this route. Like,
yep.
I don't know. It just makes me nervous.
It shows you very clearly that he is very much like Varys.
Who is he?
Larys? Yeah, Larys.
He's very much like Varys.
Yeah. Where it's like, like, okay, you're my queen or you're my king, but I'm here I'm loyal to the throne.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know if Larys is loyal to the throne. I think he's loyal to himself. And whoever's in power, he's okay with.
He will benefit somehow.
Some way, somehow, he will figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, that makes sense because he has been physically disabled. He's had to rely on his brain. And the way that I look at it is this guy, Yeah, he's with Aegon right now. Okay, great. Because that's who he has close proximity to.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not putting all of his bets on him, but he's certainly close to being all in. But at the same time, he did not know that they would have to flee. So in thinking that Daemon was coming or Rhaenyra was coming, he hedged his bet.
Yeah, he just had it in his back pocket. It was his escape plan.
Yeah.
Like, and then if she comes, I'll have this as a little present.
Speaking of Aegon, Mary, and because I agree with you, by the way, that like he's hedging his bets and Larys is, but Aegon wants to go to Rook's Rest. And the first thing that he says is because my army is there.
Yeah, like where's Rook's Rest in this whole situation? Because we've been at Harrenhal a lot. Is Rook's Rest where everyone is just burned and Christian Cole's there?
Yes.
Okay. So he wants to go back to there where he lost his dragon, where he got burned.
Yes. My question is Sunfyre dead? That was his dragon.
Yeah, I know.
Because I don't know if he is.
I don't know.
And is that like the real reason why he wants to go back? Because now he feels like he can get back into the game.
Maybe, or just knowing that like he has a whole team of people there who were fighting for him.
Yeah, sure. And Sir Criston Cole certainly, I would imagine, is loyal to him, though I would call that into question now because of, again, what he said, that letter and the whole thing of like, none of this matters.
Yeah.
I don't think that this is going to be, a huge problem for all of us.
Matters.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyone can see.
But again, I go back to maybe Aegon is running to the one place that he can actually have some sort of power, even independent of Sir Criston Cole, and hopefully Sunfyre is alive.
I feel like that would have been said by now. It's been a long time.
That's true.
I feel like someone would have said, we have the body and we're parading it around the streets, or we've buried it, or we put it in the tombs, or it's being healed.
So the fact that nobody has said anything would kind of lead me to believe
I hear you.
that Sunfyre is alive and flying around because nobody's got control over him.
Yeah. Or like nestled in a little patch of moss licking his wounds.
Yes. So, I mean, what happens if he does get that dragon back?
Not much. They both suck.
I don't know, because this kid is number one, wants to be king. Number two, wants to kill his brother.
Yeah.
Right?
Ooh, yeah.
So now if we have this third player with ostensibly this third army, holy smokes.
Yeah.
Because there's no way that the other Hightower army,
the one that's at Rook's Rest with Christian Cole?
Yeah. I don't think that one will be loyal to Aegon, the king. And I think the other army, the other Hightower army with the new guy, I don't know if he's going to be loyal to Aegon or if he's going to be loyal to Alicent.
No.
Right?
These people all suck.
What did you think about Alicent and Helaena?
I'm a little nervous for Helaena. I feel like Helena's not going to be on board. Like, they kind of thought if we do this, because what was confusing is that they ran away.
Yes.
Alicent, Helaena, and the daughter, the little princess,
yes,
ran away.
Yes.
But then when they come back into the castle, it's just the two ladies. Where's the kid?
They must have dropped the kid somewhere off. Like,
with who?
I don't know.
That's a blonde-haired baby.
Well, maybe they went back to where they're supposed to be, which is in the castle. Because they clearly wanted to get out of there.
Helena's going to be upset.
All she wants is chickens, man.
Gosh,
she just wants chickens.
Yes.
All I thought about was Mary. Mm-hmm. Like, Mary, all you would want is just chickens.
If that's what I said, fine, I'll give all this up and I could go somewhere peaceful and raise chickens. And then if I had to come back to the castle and see my granddad's head.
Oh. And we also have this very curious scene, Mary, with Helaena and the caterpillar. And she says, this is too early. It's out of season. What was your take on that scene?
Ooh, I don't know.
Because the journal that she had, it seems to reference a butterfly, right? And maybe she was looking at the journal because she saw the caterpillar and was like, hey, this doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But, like, of course, we have...
Like global warming?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, it could be due to, maybe the White Walkers, like quite literally, global warming. But on a more thematic level, it could feel like she's talking about how this role that she's in right now doesn't fit her. And of course, because, going from a caterpillar to a butterfly, is a chrysalis and in the evolution of all of that stuff. She just wants chickens, man. She just wants to live her life.
She does. And
I think Alicent sees that. And I think Alicent is very much telling her the truth. I'm not going to ruin you. Like, the stuff happened with your brothers. I can't let that happen to you.
Oh, she's trying so hard, that mommy.
Oh, my goodness. My goodness. And her just walking through, I thought that it was, I could see all the chaos of it all and how they would be able to maneuver in and out of the castle. But, like, is there any part of you that had a hard time, like, believing, like, somebody wouldn't recognize these two?
Yeah, that's why I wonder if somebody stopped them and grabbed her kid. That was an area, maybe that could have been my bad. That was confusing to me because they went outside in the hustle and bustle and tried to leave. And then suddenly they were brought back to the castle. But by whom? Where'd the kid go? Yeah.
Right.
That was a little bit of a cut for me that didn't quite line up.
So Alicent went to go talk to Luther Largent, who runs the Gold Cloaks, and she walks into the bathhouse, and all the dudes are just hanging out.
And their things were hanging out.
Yeah, man. I can honestly tell you, I've never been to a bathhouse like that, and just dudes walking about.
It's a thing I guess they do.
I would never do that. I don't think I would want to do that. But we also have this scene with Lord Jasper, where he shows up and tries to...
Why'd they make that choice?
I don't know.
Like, to me, it was a little too much, whereas like when Littlefinger had the like girl on girl sex scene.
Yeah.
And he was trying to talk and you're like, I kind of can't pay attention because this is a lot. And so I just don't understand why they did that.
Well, part of me thinks they did it because they needed to show that there were people in the Greens that like were not okay with what Alicent was doing. I still can't figure out how the word got to Lord Jasper about Alicent going to speak to Largent, because he didn't. I don't know if Largent sold her out, and when he found out that Jasper got taken away in prison because of the Maester seeing what happened, was then like, oh yeah, that was a mistake. Yeah, I'll show up with my gold cloaks and back you guys up. I don't know. But either way, I think that scene was a little much.
Yeah.
I get the idea behind showing the resistance to Alicent's plan, but that felt like
maybe
why
also
do we need
too,
that?
like, we don't have any more innocence. This girl just got kissed by her son.
Yeah.
And she's not fazed by anything. Like, men don't scare her anymore.
Well, she was a little scared there. I mean,
well, when she was being raped,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, in the bathhouse, she didn't really show that kind of fear.
Okay, so with that said then, now we have Otto getting just walloped, shows up, and in the middle of trying to speak about what he was trying to say is like, all I did was try my best. And as he was saying that sentence, Rhaenyra chops down and hits his back, and then and then she comes back up and chops the head off. And Alicent with Helaena walks in as
daddy's head's on the floor.
As daddy's head and Rhaenyra is on the throne. Now, this feels ugly to me.
What sucks and where I have conflict is like, he wasn't a great dad.
No.
And like, you were willing to have your son's head chopped off. So why are you sad?
Well, because I think she knew that her son was bananas. But I mean, that's her dad.
Yeah.
You know, and like
But he wasn't great.
No. But like, on the other hand, this was supposed to be, aside from Aegon, this was supposed to be a bloodless takeover.
Yeah. I feel like Rhaenyra should have been like, sorry, I had to get someone.
But she can't. She can't do that. She cannot show weakness.
No, to Alicent. They could have like
well,
a little
later
tea,
on.
and she'd be like, I'm sorry, girl.
Yeah.
Like, your son wasn't here, so I had to improvise.
Because there's this whole thing that Daemon was saying about, like, you cannot show any weakness right here. They're just waiting for you to make a mistake. And that's why she has to do the thing with Otto.
Yeah.
This is the moment when she cuts the head off, she becomes queen. It's not her showing up. And although I loved the scene of Daemon and she walking into King's Landing,
getting
through
rid
all
of
the
the
different
extra people.
It just like walking through these halls, conquering King's Landing, just walking through these, and then obviously ending up in the throne room and having what happened. But I just thought those two walking through it, it was very powerful.
It was.
It felt like, oh yeah, like, it felt different. But does this poison everything now?
Does what poison?
The Otto being killed.
I would hope not. I mean, one bad guy for another, in my opinion. But I can see her being upset. I can see her being like, that wasn't the deal. I could have had a little communication. But I don't think she should be too upset. What is going to be tricky, though, is when people find out that Aegon is alive. That's going to complicate things.
Yeah, that will complicate things. And again, I think we're getting into this whole thing of, okay, it's Aegon versus Aemond versus Rhaenyra, and it's this trifecta here of ugliness of what's gonna come. But I wonder, again, since Alicent thought that this was going to be the end of the war and this was going to be a bloodless turnover of power, she walks in and finds her dad's head on the ground. And she looks up at Rhaenyra. What did you see in the reaction that Alicent had?
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's kind of what I had too. Where it was like, I thought we had a deal.
That's really like how I saw it.
Yeah, like I thought we had a deal here. Now this guy's dead.
Yep.
And she didn't know that he was
even there.
taken prisoner. So how did she walks in? She's probably thinking, okay, holy shit, that's my dad. Where's he been? That means Rhaenyra must have had him, brought him here only to kill him. Why did she kill him? There must have been a million things running through this lady's head.
Yeah.
And Helena's just like, where are my chickens?
Yep.
Hey, you got any chickens back there? Like that's what I feel like she's saying.
That's what she's into.
I am looking forward to seeing where that goes. And where, like, what this show does as its best, which is every single move, every single thing that these people do have not only, a repercussion, but an emotional cost.
Unless you're a gold cloak. Then you just switch sides left and right.
You just show up, man.
You're just like, okay, all right, we'll protect this person.
Yeah, right.
All right, we'll protect that person. Like,
they're just going along
do
to
you
get
really
along.
have loyalty?
Well, they're the city watch.
But that's it.
You know, Lastly, the opening once again changed, Mary. It showed Corlys defeating Lohar, which we know because we watched it that it was not Corlys who defeated Lohar. It was Alan. So it makes me wonder, Mary, the validity of what these tapestries are saying, number one.
Part of me feels like, though, that means it was that family line who does it.
That's fair. That's fair. I think the larger question, if you wanted to get into it, was, is the tapestry what the family wants people to see? It wasn't Alan. Oh, no. It was Corlys. Like the truth of what has gone down.
Yeah.
Which makes you question the validity of like Aegon's conquest and the Three Sisters and all of that stuff. Like how much of that is true and how much of it is just kind of propaganda, right? Because seeing the truth kind of bent a little bit or warped a little bit, it just makes you, it gives you another layer to what the story is trying to say, I think. I don't know. That's it. That's all I got. Anything else that you would like to talk about?
That was really it.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Are you ready for 5 questions that got nothing to do with House of the Dragon?
Sure.
All right. Let's do it. If I can get the music. Here we go. Come on now. I'm trying to get the music. It just doesn't want to do it. There we go. All right, as we always do here, or we've made it a thing for Mary and I, where we talk about 5 things that got nothing to do with whatever we're talking about. And I kind of like this whole thing because now, actually, Mary, tell me why the last one we did was important for today.
I went food shopping this morning and I bought the little apple pies that I used to have as a kid. So
And the
wrapper is here
right
in
there.
our studio. I brought it from my Drake's apple fruit pie.
All right, Marvin, here we go. Question number 1. Am I looking at the wrong notes? No, I'm not. Here we go. What is the dumbest thing you are weirdly excellent at?
I don't know.
Just like a dumb thing that you're like really good at. I'm really good at spitting.
Ew.
But I can spit a mile.
That's gross.
It's dumb, ain't it?
I'd say gross.
It's gross and dumb.
Okay.
But I'm really good at it.
That's wonderful for you.
I could hit a target. Like I'm a sharpshooter with spitting.
That's so gross. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm good at. That's a weird thing. Like I would
whistling. You're
but that's
really good
not
at whistling.
weird.
No, but no, it's not weird. It's dumb. Like
I don't think it's dumb.
okay,
I think it's musical.
Fair enough.
I'm very proud of my whistling.
Okay, fair enough.
Like I think if like they need whistlers for movies, you need to hire me. I'm teaching Reese how to whistle well too.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm really good at.
All right. What is one thing everyone else seems to love that makes you think, yeah, I love that for you?
I mean, scallops. I hate scallops.
And tell us why you hate scallops.
Allergic, highly allergic.
Yes.
There you go. I'm all set with that.
Like Mary sniffs scallops.
And I get super nauseous.
Oh man, it's gross.
And
gross.
it's on my family crest. Like our family crest
I know.
flag is 3 scallop shells. And I live in Rhode Island.
Yep.
And so I have to be careful when they have like fried scallops because that means I can't have like French fries or anything fried.
Mm-hmm.
I have to tell people to make sure that they change their gloves. It's a mess.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
a mess.
Yep. Especially when your soon-to-be father-in-law says, "Hey, let's have scallops at the wedding."
Yeah.
Oh, she's
Allergic?
yeah, she just doesn't have to
She
eat
doesn't
them.
need to eat it, but she can be surrounded by them.
What a tool bag. Seriously, dude. Oh my God, I look back at that. What a tool bag. All right.
What about you?
For me, guacamole.
Oh, I love guac.
Every single person loves guacamole.
Yeah, it's so good.
And it's gross. The other one too is mustard. I hate mustard.
I love mustard.
Mustard's the worst.
I love mustard.
Like mustard and guacamole, could be erased from this planet, and I'd be totally fine.
I could have them in the same sitting. Like, I could have an appetizer of chips and guac
Oh.
and then have mustard on a hot dog.
God, no. Oh. The other one for me is sushi.
Yeah, I like that. too.
Everyone loves sushi. I hate sushi. Can't do it. Can't stop, won't stop hating sushi. It's the worst. All right, number 3. What is the most irrational household rule that you've ever heard or that you employ?
You go first. Household rule.
You know, like I'll tell you this one, the one that I hate, and you're gonna laugh at this, Mary.
Okay.
The one that I hate is no shoes in the house.
Oh, but I make that.
I know, and I do it. I got no problem doing it because it's my house. But when you go to somebody else's house and they're like, take your shoes off, I'm like, no, I got my shoes on. My shoes. Don't tell me to take my shoes off at your house. It's weird.
No, you're tracking in germs and stuff.
It's gonna happen no matter what.
Not
It's
necessarily.
just get over it. Like I'm not saying you, but just like to the people, get over it. Like things are gonna get in your house. There's gonna be dirt in your house, and it's gonna be okay.
I've been okay with most household rules. I wasn't okay with the rule that my parents gave me where I had to finish my milk before I left the table. And that was another thing that they were like really strict about. And I became very stubborn about it because they didn't believe me that I didn't like the taste and that hurt my stomach.
Yep.
And then what do you know? I have stomach problems when I'm 16 and I go and get tested and they're like, oh, and on top of her having all these problems, she's also lactose intolerant. And I'm like, see?
Doesn't matter. Just finish your milk.
Yep. Yep.
Number 4, what movie or TV character would you trust to plan a vacation, but absolutely not trust with your emotional well-being?
Oh, gosh. Vacation, but not my emotional well-being?
Yep.
But they would do an excellent job with a vacation. You go first.
I have 2. The first one is Franck in Father of the Bride.
Okay.
The guy it's played by Martin Short.
Yeah.
That guy would plan the hell out of anything.
Yeah.
But the emotional well-being, I don't think so.
Yeah.
The next one, David Totera. David Totera would...
Didn't you say fictional?
No, it doesn't have to be fictional. Just a movie or TV character.
Oh.
And David Totera technically is a TV character. David Totera would give you the best, most grand vacation you've ever had in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But your emotional well-being would be just wrecked because of the bill.
Oh, true.
And for those of you who don't know, David Totera is a very famous wedding planner. And Mary and I used to watch his show.
And by Mary and I, Blake means he was obsessed.
Oh, God, I loved that show.
Blake was the bride
I
in our
totally
wedding.
was.
He...
I was so the bride.
Oh, my God. Too much.
It was so much fun planning the wedding.
For you.
For me, yes. For me. And I know that there are people that are being like, dude, how can you have fun planning? I loved planning the wedding.
He loved watching wedding TV shows.
Oh.
He loved trying out different things. He loved everything all about it.
Yep. All right, what do you got?
I don't even know, man. Like, I think Anna from Frozen would plan a great vacation.
Sure.
I also think she could handle me emotionally.
How about Elsa?
I don't think Elsa would plan a good vacation.
How about Hans?
I don't think he would either.
How about the other guy? Prince Hans. Kristoff.
You mean Sven? Samantha?
Ladies and gentlemen,
What?
I legitimately thought that Kristoff's name was Sven.
So did Olaf.
I know.
But Blake did for like a couple of years.
A couple of years. I thought that was Sven. Because Olaf kept calling him Sven.
Yes. So Blake didn't follow it too well.
I didn't get the joke.
Until I think last year.
No, until we saw the second movie.
Yeah.
When we were like, I was like, wait, why are they calling him Kristoff?
Yeah. Oh, it took you longer than Olaf.
All right, number 5. What is something that you bought thinking that it would change your life, but mostly it just took up space?
I mean, there's a lot of things.
Yeah, I know.
Right now, it's my vibration plate that I got. because I thought I was going to be standing on it and
We
helping
used it for,
strengthen
like,
my Achilles.
3 days.
Yeah, well, I can't find the plug because everyone liked it. Everyone in my family liked it. It was supposed to be for me to like stand on, to help with my inflammation, to help strengthen my Achilles. And then the kids and Blake fell in love with it. Blake would be like, oh no, my back hurts today. I must go on the vibration plate. And I was like, okay. And then the kids loved it. And then they'd sit on it. And then they'd do whatever they did. And then they lost my cord. So now it just
Marvin,
sits
you
in
kept
my...
moving it up and downstairs, up and downstairs.
Yes.
Eventually, you lost the cord.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
It was on it. Kids lost it.
I don't think so.
I blame the children.
So right now, it's in our hallway.
Just waiting for a cord.
Just waiting for a cord holding things.
Yep.
There's so
It's like
much
a shelf. It's a vibration plate shelf.
a
about
1
you,
inch
Blake?
high shelf.
What is something that you thought was going to change your life and then just took up space? I'll say the bidet. I bought you a bidet.
Oh, I love the bidet.
No, you don't. Because if you
I
did,
love
you would have
bidets
installed
in general.
it within 3 years.
The problem is, Mary, I lost some of the parts.
Oh, how does it feel? How does it feel? The irony.
Listen,
You're
bidets.
welcome. You're welcome,
If you don't have a bidet, you're a savage.
We don't.
No, I'm saying
We don't, and we are savages.
If you don't believe in the idea of a bidet, you're a savage. Bidets
You know what
are
changed my
phenomenal.
mind? Was someone put peanut butter on their arm,
Yeah.
and they said, wipe it off with toilet paper.
Yeah.
And you wipe, and they were like, do you feel like you would feel just as clean if that was poop on your arm? They said, pretend now that that peanut butter is poop. Do you feel good?
Yeah. No.
Or do you feel like you need to go wash it?
No, we're
And
washing
everyone's
it.
like, no, we're washing.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You were saying, yeah, but you don't.
I love bidets.
Okay, then install it. I bought it for you 3 years ago.
I got to get the parts for it. I got to
Good.
figure it out.
Go for it.
You know what the problem is too? That it's in my
Sure.
closet,
Yeah.
and I don't look in that area of the closet all the time.
You don't
So
love
yeah,
it.
no, I do love it. I love bidets.
All right, let's wrap this up.
All right, for me, it was the espresso machine that
Wait,
we bought.
that's not even the other
No,
thing?
that's not the one. The one that I thought was going to change our life
Yeah.
was the espresso machine.
No.
I thought that because the amount of money we were spending on coffee and espressos in our house was catastrophic. And I said, all right, I'm going to spend $150. I'm going to get a nice espresso machine. I could go further. I could go full Blake and go Banana Land and spend like $400, but I'm not gonna. I'm just going to get one that like works. And we used it for like, I don't know, a couple of months.
We did use it for a good amount of time.
And then it was just dead to the world. And it just sat there gathering dust.
Well, then I decided I didn't want to have caffeine anymore.
So should I bring the espresso machine back up now?
For you.
No, not for me, for you, Marvin.
It's summer. I'm not drinking that. I'm buying iced coffee.
Exactly. We got to stop buying coffee. Your husband made coffee for 20 years.
Then make me the kind I want. I already told you. I want it to taste like the blonde roast iced
my
coffee from
God.
Starbucks.
All
That's
right.
what I want it to
All
taste
right,
like.
I will do it.
But I buy it in the jug at Target.
Which is like, oh,
It's water. I'm
drives me
paying for water.
It drives me crazy.
We can figure it out.
We can figure it out. I will figure it out.
Sure.
I like these kind of things. I
Love that
love
for
doing.
you.
I love doing this kind of stuff.
Okay, I'll see you do it.
I can't figure it out. All right, F you. I'm gonna figure it out.
Go for it. And before you know it, it's hot coffee season again.
All right, that's it.
Pumpkin spice, baby.
That's it for that. All right, Marvin, are you ready for? Are you ready for the?
Is it over?
Well, yeah.
The
That's
show's over?
No, well, no. Now we have the theory of the
Harris?
week. We have the theory of the week.
Okay, go for it.
All right. For me. Oh, here we go. Let me get down to my notes because I wrote it down here so I don't mess it up. I think that the throne
It's
is
a dangerous pastime.
I think the throne is rejecting Rhaenyra the same way that it rejected eventually Viserys. And the reason why I say that is because she is just so awkward on the throne. And the way she approaches the throne is just so awkward. And it was beautiful how it was shot. There's even this moment where she stops in front of the throne and her head is in the middle of like the stained glass windows, and it looks like she has a halo right, like behind her. I thought that was beautiful. But I think because she was just sitting so awkwardly, something happened with her. And because of that,
You think she got a little boo-boo?
I think she got a boo-boo. And she didn't want anybody to know. And that was also one of the reasons why she was looking at Alicent the way that she was after Otto was killed.
Just send you a Band-Aid.
So,
Especially like the good cloth ones that are stretchy.
Yes, I know. I like the
those.
stretchy ones.
Yeah.
The stretchy ones are good.
That's a mom Band-Aid. Moms get those.
All right. Anything else, Marvin, to talk about?
No.
All right. Let's close out the episode, shall we?
We shall. So incredibly much for hanging out with us to talk about House of the Dragon. Of course, we want to hear your feedback. Head to maryandblake.com and you'll see the contact us, the voicemail button come on up. Tell us your thoughts. Share your GBGs. And yes, my dad is coming back.
Yes. Oh, we got some emails about that.
He's been at a theology school. My dad is, I don't even know what he's trying to be. I'm just going to say he's going to become a maester, okay? That's what he's basically becoming. And he's been going to some
Isn't
really
he trying to be a minister? Is that what it is?
But it's through the Catholic Church of Boston College.
Yes.
I don't really know. Chaplain?
Chaplain, that's what it is. Yes.
I wasn't raised Catholic.
He's trying to be like a full-fledged,
he goes and sees people in the hospital when they're sick and dying.
But he wants the official title of chaplain.
Even though I highly doubt people who are sick and dying really care, because they're just you're sweet and kind and helping me pray.
Yeah.
But that's what my dad's been doing. And in his very little free time, I don't think this was an appropriate choice for him to spend his time on.
Not a good choice.
But he's coming back, okay? He'll come back to being a sinner.
He'll be here with us for... He'll be here with us for episode 3.
Yes, I
so
promise.
That'll be a lot of fun. I can't wait to have your dad's take come back. That was a lot of fun. All right, as Mary said, go to jointhenerdclan.com to check out all the great stuff that we have going on over there. And then also, we want you to go to maryandblake.com because not only do we have these podcast episodes with written reviews, but we also have other explainers there too that help flesh out the things that we talk about on this episode, but also the other things that are happening in the actual episode of the show itself to help you, maybe help clear up some things in the universe. And what I would also love for you to do too is go to Apple Podcasts. Mary, if you could bring up the latest Apple Podcast review, that would be great. Listen, will an Apple Podcast review help get the podcast more seen on the app? No, it won't. But what it does do for us is that... I thought
it did.
No. What it does do for us is that it helps give people a flavor of what is happening on the podcast right now and how people are reacting to it. So the more that people write those reviews, the more that the algorithm is apt to either one, show, or two, when somebody sees there's a lot of reviews on the podcast, they're going to say, oh, I'll give that a listen. So it helps, it's like when you go to a restaurant, there's a bunch of cars in the parking lot. That's the reviews of the cars in the parking lot.
Nebraska Listening wrote in, Fun Dragon Chat, so happy to find you. You're a hoot.
Oh, thank you so much. That is very nice.
But we definitely could use some more.
Yes, I would love that. So that's that. All right, everybody. Thank you so much.
My name's Mary.
My name is Blake.
And you've been listening to House of the Dragon with Mary and Blake. Dracarys. Or Caris. Depends where you're from and what accent you want.
Wait, Akaris?
Dracarys or Dracarys?
It's Dracarys.
But what if you're
Dracarys.
But what if you're from the Boston area?
No, it's Dracarys.
Dracarys. There you go. Dracarys.
If you're from New Jersey, it's Dracarys, I guess. I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, either way, Dracarys.